I'm back. So, first of all, my sincerest apologies. I know I got an absolute ear bashing the other day because I wasn't here on Tuesday. And I know every single Tuesday, the only time I have not been here is when I had a tan like a freaking Oompa Loompa. And there was no way I was going live then. And then last week, it happened to be little Miss Layla's birthday, and we went out to have some dinner. And things ran over, and then I had to drive home in the dark, which, for anybody that knows me, freaked me out. And so I didn't get back in time to do my Instagram live. And I know there was loads of you. Look, everyone's saying they missed me last week. I was like, inbox was rammed. Where are you? Why are you not on Instagram? Even my Nanny Jill, that lots of you met this week, even Nanny Jill was like, Estelle, why are you not on your live? So geez, that's loud. So first of all, my apologies to anybody who was waiting for me last week because I didn't even let you know I wasn't going live until right at the last minute. So I am bloody glad to be back. It is like so exciting. I feel like I miss you all when I'm not here. So I miss you guys as much as I think that you've missed me. So first of all, again, apologies. Coming at you in my dressing gown with wet hair, I am feeling exhausted. For anybody that has been following what's been going on this week, it has been absolutely flipping insane. We have been at the Great British Entrepreneur Finals. I was in Derby doing a presentation. We had the MIP SMS, we had the book launch. It's just been absolutely insane. So I am trying to get myself an early night, and hence why I'm here in my PJs with wet hair. And I know that you won't even care because that is how we roll, right? We know as mums, if we can get an extra hour, we're going to do it. So first of all, hello and welcome to my Tuesday night Instagram live. For anybody that is watching this for the first time, where have you been all my life? Every single Tuesday I go live. You guys over here are on Facebook, or you could be watching me on YouTube. So let me know where you are watching me from. If you're watching this live, let me know where you're watching it from. If you're watching this on YouTube, let me know, #replay. You guys over here, I can see you're watching me live right now, but if you're watching this on replay, I want you to #replay as well. Somebody else has just said, I missed you last week. I felt lost without my Tuesday night Insta tips. Well, I am back with lots of Insta tips tonight and lots of amazing, amazing things to tell you all about. So first of all, we're going to be having a bit of a competition tonight. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it to start with, and then we're going to get into the comp as we go, okay? So like I mentioned, for anyone that's missed out this week, we have had the first ever MIBA Social Media Summit. Now, if you are watching this and you were at the Social Media Summit or you watched it on live stream, let me know, show me some love if you enjoyed it, and let us know in the comments what you thought, okay? So what was the Social Media Summit? For those of you that didn't see what was going on, my voice is going. It's been like this for about the last 4 days. So you're going to have to bear with me, okay? But first of all, you need to invite people to this live because we are giving 2 people a chance to be at next year's MIBA Social Media Summit, okay? So invite your friends, because one of these people that you're going to invite, or if you're sharing this out, one of these people is going to be coming along with you to the Social Media Summit next year. So every time I hold this up, I want you to take a screenshot, okay? And I'm going to tell you what you've got to do with the screenshots at the end of the live. But if you want to be in with the chance of winning, you need to screenshot when I hold that up, and you need to have shared out this live, okay? So if you have shared it on Facebook, #shared, we'll be able to see. You guys over here on Instagram, #shared, so that we can see that you've shared it out too. And if you are watching on YouTube, we need you to be subscribing, okay? So make sure that you have subscribed to our channel. So let me talk to you a little bit about Social Media Summit and what the freaking hell went down, because let me tell you, if you weren't there, you missed the best day ever. We brought together 5 amazing, well, I'll say 4 because I sound a bit big-headed if I say 5 myself, but we had a group of incredible speakers speaking about all different sorts of social media platforms. So regardless of whether you're on Facebook and Instagram and you want to learn about Pinterest, or you're on Facebook and you want to learn how to use LinkedIn, there was something for everyone. So I'm going to try and make sure that I get all the names right of our speakers that we had so that you guys can go and check them out. And then I'm going to give you a sneak peek at who's going to be there next year. So we had Leanne Harris, who was talking about Pinterest, absolutely awesome. We had Gwen Baird, who was talking about Twitter, and he actually started trending on Twitter with the hashtag SMS19. That is what you call a flipping expert, okay? So if you want to learn if you want to learn more about Twitter, you need to go and check Gwen out. And I have a feeling she may be joining us next year. Just saying, not confirmed, but I'm just saying she might be. So we had Gwen, we had Leanne, we had me, obviously, talking about Instagram, raising the roof and getting that vibe high first thing in the morning. We also had Cherish Reardon, who was absolutely incredible and shared her journey of how she's created an amazing brand and an absolutely awesome community on Facebook and how you can do the same. And then we had Esther, the investor, talking all about LinkedIn, which is something that I am trying to get to grips with right now. So absolutely blew my mind with her tips. So we had 5 different expert speakers talking all about that social media platform, and it was all live streamed. So we had a crowd of over 100 people. If you haven't seen the video, you need to go find the video because it shows you the snippets of what was going on through the day. But it was absolutely incredible. Somebody's just said the Facebook sound is gone. You guys need to go over to Instagram. Instagram never lets me down, does it? You guys over here, no, Instagram never cuts me off. Mark Zuckerberg can zucker my ass, as I say every single time I'm going live. Can you still hear me over here on Facebook? How are we doing for sound? Can someone let me know? Oh my God, there's so many comments. I hadn't seen them all coming through. So we had the best day ever. Not only did we have 5 amazing guest speakers, we had a panel of women who have grown their business using social media, okay? They have businesses in different sectors and different areas, and they all shared their favorite tips. This was all live streamed into the private Facebook group, which is still open, okay? So anybody that missed it, you can go and watch every single one of the workshops in the private Facebook group. Can I just give a massive shout out and can we throw some love for our awesome tech team, okay? Because we have never done anything this big before, and the tech side of things went without a bloody hitch. So I watched a live stream event a few weeks ago from a ginormous company, and they had issues, okay? Did we have issues? Oh no, because we had the best tech team going. The sound quality, the picture quality is absolutely banging. So you can go and get access to that now in the private Facebook group. There's so many people saying that it was fab, the live stream was amazing. It's absolutely awesome. You can still go and get access to that in the private Facebook group. All of the 5 workshops on all of the social media platforms and all of the content from the guest panel speech, £20. £20. I know, it's insane. But we wanted as many people to be able to access what was given on that day as possible. And so that's going to be open for a month. So even if you don't have time right now to sit and watch every single one of the workshops, you've got a whole month to go and watch it. Let me tell you, it will be the best £20 that you could possibly spend. And whilst we're talking about SMS, we've already sold a third of tickets for next year's event. Hell yes. So we launched them on the day of SMS 2019, and we have already sold 1/3 of all the tickets for Midwest Social Media Summit next year, okay? Like I mentioned earlier, if you want to get in with the chance of winning yourself and your friend a ticket to SMS next year, you need to screenshot when I hold up the bag, okay? And all is going to become clear at the end of the live, and you're going to figure out what I want you to do. but you need to have shared this live. So whether you're on Instagram, whether you're on Facebook, you need to share, you need to hashtag shared. So I know that you've shared, and then we've got another little trick for you at the end that you've got to take part in too. So now I've had a little bit of excitement, and it gets me so hyped up. For anybody that that wasn't there, honestly, I can't begin to explain what the vibe was like in that room. It was like, and this is the feedback from everyone, it was like no sort of conference anybody had ever been to before. Like, people have been to conferences and people have been to workshops. This was like off the scale. It was just absolutely, the vibe in there was incredible. The women connecting were incredible. Everyone was interacting. Everybody was taking part in the trainings. It was very much hands-on interactive training. So if you want to join the Facebook group, you can literally watch the videos and you can do it along as the workshop's going along. So super easy to understand, loads and loads of content, super value, £20. Get yourself into the live Facebook group. Leona, is she online? If anybody is online on Facebook, drop that link into the comments. You guys over here on Instagram, the link is in my bio, so you can go and check that out afterwards. Somebody has just said, I can't remember how to share on here. Is it sharing a pic in stories? You need to press the little arrow at the bottom and it will allow you to share it to other people. You can share it into messages and you can share it with your friends. So sharing is caring. Who is ready for some Instagram tips? So I thought, we've had a little bit of a change of plan, okay? So I thought that, seeing as we are now in October, I would talk to you guys about setting some goals, okay? Because so many people say, like when I speak to them, what are your Instagram goals? We sit down when we have coaching sessions, when we have trainings, when we have workshops, and I say to people, what is your goal with Instagram? And they're like, oh, I want more followers, or oh, I want more sales. There needs to be more clarity in what you are doing. If you don't know what your goal is at the end, how do you even know when you are there? Like, you're just paddling, and you don't even know when you're going to get there, okay? So today, I'm going to talk to you about setting some goals, how you can measure these goals, and how you can smash these goals, okay? Because everybody is going to have the same kind of goals. So whether this is more engagement, more followers, more sales, more clicks on the link in bio, whatever your goal is going to be, they're all going to kind of be interlinked, okay? So everybody's goal is going to be personal to them. So today somebody said to me, what is a sort of average rate of growth for an Instagram account? This is going to vary. It totally depends on how much time you spend on Instagram, how much you're engaging, the sort of content that you're putting out there, how many followers you already have, whether your followers that you have already are engaged. So it depends on a lot of things, and it's very personal for every single person, okay? So I'm gonna be showing this as well. For anybody that hasn't seen this, this is the Mother Guide to Growing Your Instagram. This is one of 9 of our best-selling books, okay? And inside here, it has weekly targets for you to be writing down what your targets are. So like I just mentioned, for the next 3 months, what do you want to have achieved? By the time you get to Christmas, what do you want to have achieved? Okay, I want you to go to the Instagram post today, and I'm going to hold you accountable. Today's Instagram post on Estelle Keeber Official, I want you to tell me, what is your goal for the next 3 months? By the time we get to Christmas, what do you want to have achieved in your Instagram, okay? I want you to hashtag MibiInstaQueen. Let me know you were watching the live tonight, and let me know what your goal is. And once you know where your end goal is in 3 months, all you need to do is then break that down. So if you're thinking, I want to have 300 new followers by Christmas, you know that that's going to break down into 100 followers per month. So the next thing is, once you've got that target in place, it's thinking about what action steps are you going to put in to get to that place in that amount of time, okay? So for example, if you want 100 new followers a month, what things are you going to do to help that? You can't just sit back and be like, okay, everyone's going to go follow my account because my goal this month is to hit 100 followers. It doesn't work like that. So you need to put some action steps in place. Whether this is spending 5 minutes more on Instagram every day, whether this is going and following more accounts. Like, for those of you that follow me and have been following me for a long time, you will know that I bang on about the 5-5-5 rule, about going and finding 5 accounts every day, 5 new accounts to connect with, 5 people who could be your ideal client. Because if you're sitting back and expecting this to happen all by itself, I can tell you, you are in for a rude awakening, because that isn't going to happen. So when people say to me, what is the average amount of growth? This is going to depend on you reap what you sow kind of thing. So if you put the effort in, you are going to see more growth. If you want to see more clicks on that link in bio, you need to be concentrating on telling people you need to go to the link in bio. If you want people to go there, tell them in the caption. You need to let them know, go to my link in bio, you can get X, Y, Z. People need to know, okay? You need to make it as simple as you possibly can to get them to do things, okay? So first of all, you need to set your targets. Then you need to put things in place to make sure that you are working towards them. And another huge thing that you need to be thinking about ahead of time is what is actually working for you already. So how many of you actually look at the content that you put out and evaluate whether or not it's working? Is it getting good engagement? Isn't it getting good engagement? Let me see. Tell me in the comments. I'm going to go through all the comments at the end, because I know that there's absolutely loads of you commenting. Thank you to everyone who has shared. And don't forget, stay tuned till the end, because you want to win tickets to MIBA SMS 2020. You need to screenshot that and wait till the end to see what you've got to do to win. So looking at content, again, I'm going to refer back to this. And for anybody that hasn't seen it, you can go and get it on the website. You can go and get it on Amazon. It's £9.99 and it's a bargain. So not only can you write in here what your targets are and the way that you're going to achieve them, but you can also plan out your content, okay? You can plan it out. And I'll tell you, I use my own books, okay? There we go. I ain't showing you all my secrets, but you know, you can see I actually use the book myself. That's how good it is. Even the Insta Queen uses her own Instagram guide. Okay, so you need to be looking every single week at what works for you, because you're going to be heading towards Christmas now and you're going to be thinking, what sort of content do I put out there? You don't want to bore people with sales. They don't want to see buy your shit every single post, okay? People will just soon get bored and switch off. So especially going towards Christmas, and yes, I just said it, it's nearly Christmas. Yes, you need to start planning now. And this brings me on nicely to something else as well. So we've got the Instagram challenge starting in October, and we have a paid group training. So for anybody that is thinking about Christmas now, which is what you should be doing, planning your content ahead of time, now is the time to be thinking about that, okay? So you need to be looking at the content that's working for you already, okay? So like I said, I use this book. I'm going to go back and look at one of the pages. So my most liked post was me celebrating the book. The day it was posted was the 7th. It was at 8 p.m. And I've noted down the hashtag set that I used. So I know that is my most liked post. And then I can go back and look at every single week. And let me tell you, I know a pattern. If it's something very personal, if it's me and Leona out celebrating something, if it's me out celebrating something, if we've had a major win in MIBA, that gets lots of engagement. So it's important that I share those moments, okay? And it's dead simple. I just look once a week. It takes me 10 minutes a week to look at my insights, look at what's the most liked, what's the most commented, what's the one with the most clicks. And you know, after about 3 or 4 weeks, you start to see a pattern. It is that easy, okay? Don't let the algorithm scare you. Don't let people with millions of likes intimidate you, okay? Everybody has got to start somewhere. And you will have the best foot forward if you are planning your content and looking at what already works for you, okay? So you can join the free Instagram challenge on the website. And when you join the free Instagram challenge, you will then get a link to the paid training as well. The paid training will be happening inside a private group. The last time that we did this, we had over 300 people join the paid group training. The community was incredible. Absolutely incredible. People connected. There was sales being made left, right, and center, because not only is this about learning more about Instagram, it's about connecting with the people. And you don't just do that on Instagram, you do that in every single day life. You never know who you're connecting with, okay? And by being a part of the Instagram community, it is opening you up to bam, another 300 people. I don't know how many people we've got in the next paid training, but I'm hoping that we're going to have more than 300 because I like to smash my targets every single time. So last time for the challenge, we had, I think, 1,200 people sign up. And I know we are getting to that number now. I think the last few days ago, we are getting up to 1,000 sign-ups already. So everybody knows that has taken part before how absolutely flipping awesome the next free challenge is going to be. So you can head on over to the website. I will drop the link into the comments. If anybody can do that over here, that would be fabulous. Somebody's just said, let's get 69. It's totally threw me off. 100 likes. If we get 100 likes, no. If we get 100 shares in the Facebook group, we will also give away 1 month's worth of free VIP, okay? So, are you all still sharing? Do you want to do another screenshot? If you want to be in with a chance of winning tickets to MIBA 2020, MIBA 2020, MIBA Social Media Summit 2020, you need to be screenshotting when I hold up the bag. Okay, you had another opportunity there. So, tonight we've been talking about setting goals. Do you all feel a little bit more motivated and you kind of have a better understanding of how to get to your goals? So, like I said, I want you to go over to today's Instagram post. I don't know what it is. It's a picture of Forbes magazine because we're being featured in Forbes magazine, baby. So go on over to there and I want you to let me know, what are your targets for the next 3 months? I want to hold you accountable, okay? I want you back on here next week telling me, what was your target? Do you have weekly targets? You need to break it down so that it's not this big one massive goal that you've got to get to 1,000 followers. Break it down into the months, break it down into the weeks. And then I want you back next week telling me what you've done to implement in getting yourself forward to that goal, okay? Because I'm excited and I know that you can do it, okay? Anybody that needs any additional support, you need to go and check out all of the YouTube videos. We have a YouTube channel now full of Instagram videos. Every single video I record on a Tuesday night now goes onto YouTube the next day, okay? So you can find them all. For you guys over here on Instagram, it usually disappears after 24 hours. Now you can go and watch everything on YouTube as well. So there is so much content. It is absolutely in flipping sane. So, do I have any questions? Let's have a look. So I'm sorry that I have not been looking through the comments. I'm going to start at the top and slowly work my way down. Everyone's saying the SMS looked amazing. It was absolutely in flipping credible. Hannah said that I love that you are in your dressing gown. Hashtag real life. Hashtag turn up regardless. Yes, you know that I am always keeping it real and I will turn up regardless. Even, do you remember when I had to put my shades on because I had the eye infection? I even turned up then. I just made sure that I had shades on so you couldn't see my gross eye. But again, this is what it's about. It's about turning up. Let me tell you, I feel super tired. Super tired. I would have gave anything to go and get in bed an hour ago. But let me tell you, I know that bringing myself to you lifts my spirits, okay? And that's what you need to remember when it's getting hard, when your followers are dropping, when you're not getting a lot of engagement. You need to just keep going. You need to keep showing up and don't blame the fucking algorithm. Everybody's like, but the algorithm's changed and so what? It's changed for all of us. It's changed for me as well. But I'm not sitting there crying about the fact that my followers have dropped. I'm still here every single week providing you with content on a Tuesday night. I'm still here every single day sharing my tips, whether it's Instagram stories, whether it's a main feed. There is not a day that goes by that I don't show up, okay? Whether I feel like it or not, and you're going to have days like that, but you've got to show up every day. Consistency is what people want to see, okay? It's no good thinking, oh, I'm full of ideas today. I'm going to post out 50 million Instagram posts and then I'm going to get loads of followers. But let me tell you, if you don't turn up the next day and you don't turn up the day after and you don't turn up the day after, people are soon going to get bored and think you're a one-hit wonder and they're going to unfollow you and they're not going to bother to check on your account anymore. So you need to turn up every single day. Anyway, how many shares are we at? Make sure that you drop it into the comments, Leona. I can see your little love hearts showing up right now. So, are you guys over here sharing? I can't see, but I'm going to come through. Alga bollocks. I like that. Turner Burner Fitness. I think we need to hashtag that. I'm not going to say it out loud again because sometimes I get told off for saying too many F words. In fact, I will share a little funny thing with you today. So I had somebody message me and say that they were interested in finding out about a training, but the person that messaged me was deaf. So she said, do I have anything with subtitles? And I said, I'm sure that if you go and find a YouTube video, you will be able to lip read. And she messaged me back within about 10 minutes and she said to me, you say the F word a lot. So for somebody that can't hear, you can clearly see when I say the F word. So I'm going to try not to say the F word. Can you still see? If I'm going to ask her, if I say F word, does it still say, can I say that? I've made myself laugh. Anyway, the C bomb has been dropped. Yes, Christmas. If you want to make more sales this Christmas, you need to be checking out the Instagram sales training. It will start alongside the free challenge on the 28th of October. It's all going to be going on at the same time. The reason for this is because we know that you love our free challenge, okay? And we like to make things as accessible for everyone as possible. So even if you're right at the start of your business, you don't have any money to invest, you can still take part in the challenge. So many of you wanted to do that. We decided to do that. But then there were so many of you that were like, yeah, but we want the like group back. So I decided if you want to do the paid challenge, you have the 7-day group, the 7-day Instagram challenge that will be happening in the Facebook group. Everyone will be able to see. There will be tips every single day and there will be a prompt. So every day we have a prompt, you share it out, it helps you with content ideas. And then if you join the paid training, it's £10, okay? It is not a great amount. £10 for a 7-day training every single day. I am in there. I'm giving you a video. I'm giving you tips. I'm giving you tricks. I'm giving you tasks. We do giveaways. And the community is just absolutely incredible. So I will make sure that the link is dropped into the comments. You guys over here on Instagram, you can go and check out the link in bio. So lots of people saying it was fabulous. The last Instagram group was amazing. We were so sad to close it. Yes, I know everybody, like I just can't keep them all running. Imagine if we had a group every time I did a challenge, we would have 50 million groups going on. It would be insane. Tina wants to know, when is the next group training? The next group training starts on the 28th of October. It is the same time as the free challenge. The paid challenge will be taking part in the private group again. So we were at 67 shares. Keep going, keep going. So not only are you in with the chance of winning a ticket to SMS, if you screenshot this, you got to wait till the end. If you screenshot right now, and you also have to have shared. These are the conditions. You have to screenshot, you have to share, and then I'm going to tell you what to do with the screenshot at the end and tell you how you can win 2 tickets for MIBA SMS. Here goes the voice again. MIBA SMS 2020, okay? That's happening next year. We already have sold out of a third of the tickets, and we only released them to general public yesterday. So you're going to want to get your hands on these tickets. How many? We don't cry. Do we hell cry? Boo-hoo. What do we say, Leona? Go and boo-hoo to somebody who cares. We ain't here to cry. Yes, I came up at MIBA SMS. I had to be there, just saying. Obviously, Hannah, it was absolutely awesome to see you there. It was amazing to see so many people there. So many of our MIBs there connecting. And it was weird because it was like everybody knew everyone and nobody had met anyone before. That is what MIBA does. That is like how powerful this community is. Like, you meet people and you feel like you know them because you just interact with them so much. So it was absolutely the best time ever. So we are currently at 75 shares. Come on, Facebook, we need 100 shares. You guys over here, keep hashtag sharing. So I've got some questions, I think. Let's have a look. I did put a question poll out earlier. So let's have a look. Who is this? Loopy Lou 1992 has asked, is there a way I can save my Insta Live to the highlights? No, there isn't. You can't save it to your highlights. You can save it and you can download it, and then you can upload it as an IGTV if you wanted to do that and save the content, but you can't save it into a highlight. So I'm not sure if you're watching Loopy Lou, but I hope that answered your question. Who else do we have? Let's have a look. Toxin Free Skincare says, if you could go back in time to pre-MIBA, what was that? Pre-MIBA? What piece of advice would you give yourself? I would give myself the advice to not worry too much about what other people think, because not many people's opinions actually count in the long run. So yeah, that'd probably be my bit of advice to myself. Let's have a look at the next one. Lioness Website Design wants to know, how do you get more organic followers who don't unfollow? Okay, so this is a question that lots of people will ask. You're always going to get those people who follow and then unfollow, okay? Don't even worry about it. Just keep putting out the content that serves your following and your tribe, okay? And like I was saying, track it. Have a look. Don't just throw content out there for the sake of throwing it out there. Look at what is working for you and do more of it. It is that simple, okay? So, do we have any more questions? Penny Marie Newcomb said, I'm new to this and I'm very interested in the training. Love your enthusiasm and have shared. This is nothing. Like, seriously, my enthusiasm can go to like a whole nother level. But, you know, I'm trying to recover from the craziest week of my friggin' life. Black Nova Designs has asked, do you follow back everyone that followed you? No, I don't. If I did that, I would be like following a whole load of people who really I'm not that interested in. I follow people who I'm interested in, who I want to connect with. People follow me for a reason, okay? So if you are looking for somebody super smart and intelligent that's really tech savvy and can tell you all about websites and all that jazz, you're not going to find that with me, okay? So I'm going to be for a certain sort of people. I'm going to be the sort of thing that certain people want to follow. And that's the beauty of not following people you don't want to follow, because why do you want to see their content in your feed? If you start following people, you're going to see their content in your feed. It's going to take up feed of people that, like, you could have better content there that you're actually interested in. So no, most definitely do not follow every single person that follows you. Turner Burner Fitness says, sitting in a dressing gown, who needs a ball gown? You are a ledge. Yes, I will take that. I'm not feeling like a ledge today. I feel like a bit ropey, if I'm really honest with you all. But I appreciate you saying I'm a ledge, because, you know, every little bit helps and all that. Life Architect Coaching says, when looking at insights, do you assess it over a 7-day period, a month, or what time frame? Okay, so I like to look at mine every single week. That's why I use the Miva Guide to Growing Your Instagram. And I can look in here and look back over a week, every single week, and it takes 10 minutes. Literally, it takes 10 minutes. In the front of this book, for anybody that's not checked it out, there are like tips and tricks on the first 2 pages. So if you're new to Instagram, it explains everything in there. And then the rest of it is where you can write down your best posts, your outcomes, your targets. You can plan your content. So yeah, I would look every single week. I would look at your insights, look at what's working. Just look at likes, comments, clicks on your link in bio. That will be enough. You don't need to go in depth, okay? You just need to have an idea of what's working for you. So What Do You Love has asked, do you know anything about the creator account versus the business account? Yes, I do, because when it first came out a few months ago, I actually tried this myself, okay? Because I thought, how can I talk to you guys about it if I haven't actually tried it myself? Now, it depends on what you're going to be doing with Instagram. But for a lot of businesses, you're not going to need the creator account. And to be honest, I will tell you my one reason why I don't use it, because I can't schedule my posts. If you have a business account, you can schedule your posts. If you have a creator account, you can't schedule your posts. So you do get some added little extras, like you can see different sorts of insights. But for me personally, as somebody who uses Instagram an awful lot, and I sell products and stuff like that on there as well, right now I don't feel that Instagram creator accounts are hugely massive for me. But people that are working as like huge influencers that are working with lots of different brands, it's a very easy way for you to be able to keep an eye on the content. So you can have branded content. You will see occasionally, like I will try out using sponsored, not sponsored posts, like collaboration posts. So I will tag in that I'm working with in partnership. I will say that I'm working in partnership with Mums in Business Association. And basically what that means is, if you are doing that, you are then sharing that content. And that person, the person that you're working with, that brand collaboration, they can access your pictures and they can use them as adverts. So for example, if you're a big business and you are using an influencer and they are sharing absolutely banging Instagram stories and you think, oh wow, that's getting loads of traction, I want to use that as a post of my own, you have permission to do that because you have that partnership with them. So there's like pros and cons for everything. But right now, from my perspective as a business owner, I'm not really leaning towards the creator accounts. But that is probably because I like to schedule my posts, if I'm really honest. And the insights that you get aren't that awesome that I'm going to lose scheduling my posts. So I hope that answered your question. So how are we doing? We are at 84 shares. Shelley Knight has said, I did not know you could schedule on Instagram. Yes, you can. You have to use a third-party app. I like to use Later. There are other sort of scheduling apps that you can use, but I like to use Later. It's absolutely awesome. They should definitely have me as an affiliate because I am always talking about how amazing their platform is. You can schedule on there and you can also check your insights. There's loads of cool stuff you can do. So go and check them out. Leanne Houghton has asked, why can't I do the swipe up thing on Insta? So you need to have 10,000 followers for you to be able to do the swipe up, okay? That's why. If you have 10,000 followers, you can swipe up. Lindsay Appleton has said, I have found that the more you use hashtags on Instagram, the more people see your posts. Yes, so this was like a huge part of the presentation that I did at MIBA SMS. Every Instagram, every hashtag you use is an opportunity for you to be found, okay? Using one hashtag raises your engagement by 12.6%. I think the statistic is. That's one hashtag, 12.6%. So you imagine what's going to happen if you start using all 30 hashtags. You're going to just see your engagement go through the roof. So if we don't have any more questions, shall I get into the giveaway? Would you like to win 2 tickets to MIBA SMS 2020? For anybody that has missed any of this live, if you missed out on MIBA Social Media Summit 2019 that happened last week, oh boy, did you miss out. But don't panic. You can still go and watch the live stream. You can join the private Facebook group. You can watch all of the workshops in there. It is absolutely awesome. The live feed was banging. The sound quality, the video quality, absolutely on fire. You can go and access all of that for £20. It's insane. £20 gets you access to all 5 workshops and the panel chat as well. We also have tickets for MIBA SMS on sale right now. Early bird price, £75. You can go and grab yourself a ticket. It will only be that price for a week. But if you would like to win yourself a ticket, then I'm going to tell you how. Little Ideas with Love has said, oh my God, what a giveaway. I've bought my VIP ticket today as I'm not missing next year's, as this year's was amazing. Little Ideas with Love, if you have already bought your ticket and you win, we will refund you or you can gift your ticket. It is entirely up to you, okay? So if you've already bought your ticket, which a lot of people have because we've sold out of over a third of the tickets and we're only 1 day into general release. So if you would like to win yourself tickets to the MIBA SMS, here is what you've got to do. Leanne has just said, I will need a selfie with the MIBA celebs. Oh my God, it has been so funny. We have been stopped everywhere we've gone this week. We've been stopped and people are like, oh my God, you're the girls from MIBA. I'm like, yeah, you're the girls from MIBA. You're the girl from MIBA, Leona. It's been insane, but it's been absolutely awesome. We've had the best week ever. So I've just seen my Nanny Jill's jumped on. So for anybody that was at SMS, you will have met Nanny Jill. No, not at SMS. For anyone that was at the book launch, you would have met my Nanny Jill. So Nanny watches me every single Tuesday night. Bless her little heart. She watches me on Facebook because she doesn't have Instagram. And she loves listening to my live. I don't really think she understands half of what I talk about. She won't mind me saying this because she doesn't use Instagram. But I think she just likes seeing me. So I love my Nana. She's an absolute diamond. So then, shall we get into how you can win your tickets? So throughout tonight's live, I have been holding up, shall we do it for one last time? This bad boy. This is the goodie bag from MIBA SMS. This is just a regular one. It's not even a VIP one. I've got a VIP one somewhere. It's got like shiny, glittery writing on that says VIP. So if you would like to be in with a chance of winning yourself, a ticket along with a friend to Mibba SMS next year, this is what you've got to do. First of all, you have got to have shared. So we can check this, okay? We will check on Instagram. We will check over here on Facebook if you have shared. So that is the first thing. The second thing, if you would like to get yourself tickets for Mibba SMS 2020, I need you to share out a screenshot, okay? You have 2 opportunities to win. We have 3 opportunities to win. If you want to put it on Facebook, you can put it on Facebook. So we have Instagram stories, we have the Instagram main feed, and we have Facebook. We have Facebook stories and Facebook main feed. So you have 4 opportunities to win. But not only do you have to just share the screenshot, I want you to share a screenshot and tell me what was your biggest takeaway from tonight's live. What was the one thing that you have heard me talk about tonight and you think to yourself, oh my God, that is a little golden piece of advice. Whatever it is, I want you to tell me, okay? So whether you're sharing this onto Facebook, Facebook stories, Instagram, if you put it in your Instagram main feed, talk about the live. We would love for more people to come and watch. Every single person that watches this live, they learn something. They take something from it. Somebody said to me the other day, oh my God, how did I not even know about your lives? I've been doing them for over a year. It's got to be over a year now. I'm sure it is, because I used to do them in my old house and I've been living in my new house for almost a year now. So I am here every single Tuesday sharing my favorite Instagram tips with you. So we want more people here. Invite your friends, tell them to come follow us. They want to know about Instagram. This is the place to be. So I don't need to share all the shots. You don't have to share lots, just one. One will do. Facebook, Facebook stories, Instagram, Instagram stories. If you share, you need to tag me, okay, at Estelle Keeper Official. Obviously, you can't tag me on Facebook stories. I don't know. Leona is the queen of Facebook stories, so maybe she will be able to tell me. I don't know. So I want you to share. I want you to tag us at Estelle Keeper Official, at Mums in Business Association, so that we can see them. If we can't see them, if you don't tag us, you won't be entered into the prize draw. I'll tell you why I lost my words there, shall I? Because I've just seen naughty Laura B Fitness popping up saying, I'll be sharing lots of shots. I'm sure that she will be sharing lots of shots. She is like my nemesis on a Tuesday night, especially when I look like this and I've not got a scratch of makeup on. I've just got out the shower and she's going to be screenshotting me. I'm going to have like my hands like this, my mouth wide open, my eyes half shut, and she will then caption them. So for anybody that doesn't follow Laura B Fitness, go on over to Instagram, go and follow her, because it's definitely worth a laugh on Tuesday Night Live. If you don't get enough value from me talking about Instagram, you would definitely take some value from laughing at the shots that Laura shares and the captions that people share to go along with them. So I think that is about it. My hair's almost dry. That's how long I've been on here. How long have I been on? 45 minutes. God, you guys have had it good tonight. It's because I missed you all last week. That's what it is. So next week, I'm going to be in Marbella. I know, Marbella. So I am going over there for my hen party, which is going to be happening, what day is it? The 5th to the 8th, I'm going to be there. And it means I'm going to be there for Tuesday Night Live. So I'd like to say that I'm going to show up, but I'm slightly nervous about the state that I may be in by Tuesday night at 8 p.m. So if I'm not here next Tuesday, I think you only have Leona and the Mibba Hen Party to blame. It could be one of those nights where you probably don't want to see me on Instagram Live. So if you don't see me next week, that's where I am. And apologies in I can't even get my words out. Apologies in advance. But if you do want to come along and see me, the next place that I'm going to be speaking at, I'm speaking in Essex on Friday, but this is ticket only event for certain healthcare practitioners. If you want to come along and meet me at my next event, I'm going to be at the Women in Biz Expo on the 16th and 17th of October, where I'm going to be speaking alongside the likes of Caprice, Michelle Moan, and Karen freaking Brady. I know my head is going to explode. I really cannot wait. So if you want to come along and meet me, that's where I'm going to be next. Until next week, thank you all for joining me. It's been amazing to be back I love it, and you guys always make me feel so welcome. How are we doing for lives? Nanny Jill is saying hello to everyone. Bless your little heart. I love her so much. So, what's on tour stays on tour. Mob rocks. Well, I'm sure that there's going to be plenty of picture evidence. Is that Chris? Chris has just gone in the front door and back out the front door. Is he there? He's scared to come in the house because I'm doing an Instagram live. Right, so that is definitely a reason, because he can't get in the back gate either. I've locked the back gate, so he's probably standing outside now thinking, oh my God, I'll go sit in the car. So, right. Leanne has said, Nanny Jill can do the live next week. Yes, she probably could. And keep an eye on the podcast, because I have some of the most incredible guests coming up, okay? I've just realised I'm going to start waffling on again about all sorts of good shit if I don't stop now, and he's going to be stood out there all night, and I just feel really bad now. So, Laura's just said she might share the occasional pic of the hen party. Yeah, I bet you will. So, that's it from me. I will see you all next Tuesday. If I don't see you next Tuesday, they've done some very awful things to me in Marbella. But I will be back the week after. You will find me in Farnborough on the 16th and 17th. Don't forget, if you would like to be in with the chance of winning tickets to MIBA SMS 2020, you need to share these screenshots and let me know what was your biggest takeaway from tonight's Instagram Live. That's it from me. I will see you all soon. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night and have a good week.